The river was swollen from days of rain, its current fast and cold. The rancher had heard the cries before he saw them, two voices, the same pitch, tangled together by fear. He didn't hesitate. He rode straight into the water, boots slipping on stones, and hauled them free one by one, setting them on the bank where the trees broke the wind. They were identical twins, grown women by their bearing, though soaked to the bone, their dresses heavy with mud. They stood shivering, eyes wide, breaths coming sharp and fast. The rancher pulled off his hat, rain streaming from the brim, and crouched to make himself smaller. "You're safe," he said. "The river won't take you now." They exchanged a look, silent, practiced, and then one of them spoke, voice trembling. "Our clothes, they are freezing us. Will you stay if we undress?" He understood at once. Not a question of shame or promise, only survival. He turned his back without a word, shrugging out of his coat and holding it up like a wall. "I'll stand guard," he said. "Take the time you need." Rain whispered through the leaves. The river hissed and passed. When they were ready, he laid the coat across their shoulders and led them to a small fire he'd already coaxed to life beneath a lean cedar. He fed it patiently, careful not to crowd them, speaking only when necessary. They told him their names when their hands stopped shaking. He told them his when the color returned to their faces. A second rider appeared across the water, distant and watchful, and the rancher stepped forward, placing himself between that shape and the fire. "No one comes closer," he said quietly. The twins watched him then with a new steadiness. One smiled, a small thing, but real. "You did not ask for anything," she said. "There's nothing to ask," he replied. "This land can be hard. We don't have to be." When the rain eased, he saddled up and offered them a place at his ranch until the roads dried. They accepted, not because they were weak, but because they had learned the measure of him in the way he'd turned away, in the silence he'd kept, in the fire he'd built. As they rode out together, the river fell behind them, loud, dangerous, and finally powerless.